Canada's Justin Trudeau pledges 2-year ban on foreign home buyers.
Here's a summary of the article.
Canada's soaring housing market has left some domestic buyers priced out, leading the country's Prime Minister to make a radical pledge on the campaign trail: a temporary ban on foreign home buyers. Non-resident buyers from China and Hong Kong have been active in the market, particularly in Vancouver, and the average cost of a home in Canada in July was $529,840, up 16% year-over-year. Trudeau's Liberal Party is proposing a ban on blind bidding, calling for tax-free savings accounts for first-time buyers and requesting more oversight of the real estate industry to combat money laundering. Trudeau certainly isn't alone in calling out foreign buyers from the bully pulpit. Erin O'Toole, leader of the Conservatives, is also proposing a ban on foreign home buyers for at least 2 years, as well as the refurbishing of 15% of federal buildings for housing. Doesn't call for a ban on foreign buyers, but is proposing a 20% tax on homes bought by foreigners or non-permanent residents. Many other major housing markets, including New York, have grappled with the issue of absentee foreign buyers.
This post received a score of 23,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Ban investment firms and their shell companies from buying single-family properties, full stop. Let them buy a small percent of huge office buildings if they want, but do not price people out of home ownership. Edit. The Article 1 linked above discusses homes in the U.S., but the issue is not isolated to one country.
Just today, I received my election notification in Berlin, Germany. Apart from the federal and local election, we will also vote on a ballot initiative to expropriate companies which own more than 3,000 units within the city. Units may sound like a high threshold. In total, this move would transfer over 240,000 units into public ownership. I honestly have no idea how this will turn out and whether the initiative will even be accepted, but it's something to keep an eye on for anyone who is critical of large-scale housing speculations.
Sorry for my ignorance. What does expropriate mean in this context? Will the government buy the properties from institutions at market value and then list them for sale? Force institutions to list them for sale? Seize them and then list them for sale?
The government would buy the units from the current owners. Whether this is at market price or below is still open for debate. The initiative claims that they could legally be bought significantly below market price, while Berlin's Senate claims that they would have to be bought at market price. It has never been done before, so nobody actually knows.
Even if the government is limited in their ability to expropriate the property directly, if the public appetite is there and the politicians follow that, there are ways around it. Limit or outright ban companies from acquiring any more units and then make it incredibly difficult for them to gouge and scrape profit off of what they have.
Haha, this isn't our first rodeo here in Berlin. A year ago, a new law came into effect that strictly limited rent prices. My own rent went down by nearly 30%. However, 7 months or so later, the Constitutional Court ruled that the law was unconstitutional. The rent went back up to 100% and everybody had to pay back whatever they saved. Berlin is a very left-leaning city and people will just keep throwing shit against the wall until something sticks. It's interesting to witness.
Damn, you had to pay back the difference? That sucks.
I transferred all the savings to a separate bank account since I expected it to be reversed. However, some people, especially during COVID lockdowns, didn't have the option to save the money and ended up in debt.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.